arsenal. It was retaliatory, which means we would have been fired on first before we would have launched one of ours. It was used as the booster of the Gemini space program, and now it's being used as the core for the launching of the Titan IV missiles. The idea of the Titan IIs came about in 1950. Construction began in 1960. All 54 bases were on alert by December of 1963. This site went on alert in March of that year. After serving for first of all, there were 18 in Arizona, 18 in Arkansas, and 18 in Kansas. The chart over here shows the distribution of the 18 in Arizona. They had to be within a 60-mile distance of Davis-Monthan Air Force Base. This is DM. You are here. This one is on forestry property. This one's down at Tubac. They built a restaurant and motel on top of that one. And this one, or this one, they're building a church on top of it.
This is what we call the first stage engines. The mounting silo is 8 feet thick. Then it tapers down to 4 on the bottom. If you notice, the missile just sets in there free. It doesn't have no arms protruding on the sidewall to hold it in position. It sets on a large ring. That large ring sits on 3 stories of springs. On that ring are 4 explosive bolts. Prior to firing it, they lock into position, bolts automatically, and out you go. And your minute and all of the fire. Now the water for you to enter the area is not required from the silo of this site. The reason for that is that it's not more or less to stabilize the missile. Because the missile is very thin, about the thickness of a nickel. The only weight must be 1,600 pounds of that fuel, fully fuel free, and that's 30,000 pounds. It would all jump psychology. It would open up within 19 seconds. Did Jeannie talk about the wheels coming inside the missile? You'll be glad to. We won't be. The crews consisted of 4 people, 2 officers, 2 enlisted. The commander would go down below the stairs. There's a blue box. You have to call in everything was okay. So wherever you're
Okay, you come you're down at the 35-foot level. This is as far down as we go on the tour. There are several levels below us down in the silo area. But you're going to come up against a door, weighs over 3 tons. That door will be closed. 4 hydraulically controlled pins are in that door. And the only way to if you can imagine a bird cage shaped structure, a round top, flat bottom, with 3 floors. And all 3 floors suspended from middle above us is the living quarters. There's a bunk room, 4 bunks, kitchen up there, restroom, eye contact. The 2 officers each brought a padlock with them when they came to work. Oh, I forgot to mention the lower level, 3rd level, down below. A lot of radio we can call target 1, 2, and 3. Number 2 is our primary target, so we'll leave it alone. But if we had been told, target 1, target 3. Simple as that. And I'll explain that in just a second. Power distribution. They purchased power, 480 volts, 60 cycles, from the local power company. But occasionally, you have power failure. So we would instantly go on battery power. Everything you see here is operated on 28 volts DC. Downstairs, right below us, are 2 large batteries, 28 volt direct current. So we instantly go from commercial power to battery power, and about a minute later, when our generator gets up to par, we have a 510 horsepower diesel with a 350 kW generator on level 3 in the silo. Unless that missile malfunctions on its own, it's going to go to its target, over 6,000 miles. And that'll take about 30 to 35 minutes from here. Target number 2 is
they're required to do any work on the missile, they'll get to this point here, they would lower the work platform to the silo by these buttons here, whenever one's mounted to there. The left-hand side carries the trays for copper cables for power, etc. to the missile. The other side just carries air conditioning set up. Also on the back side of the silo, look to your right. You see that complex of compressors that's been hanging there now since the 60s, early 60s. You can wiggle it just like you could the day it was installed. Everything's shot there. There's another window here too, folks. So the Velcro board, you see the tuning on the side of the missile. The silver one is a vent for vapors. The black one is for plastic bar covered up with dirt. And this is the only museum in the world. They then remove the missiles. They're still in storage and being used to put satellites in the atmosphere. So it's not a total loss. This man with the missile, take the man with the
Alerts.
Yeah, reference point.
They use a regular transit.
Oh, God. Just
They used a transit for that too.